showing up to taunt me. What you don't know, what you don't know is I'm the ghost. Divine, I've never known bliss. You say my name, raise the dead with a kiss, fire and flame. Both start with a match, but both end with a dagger in my back. Isn't this what you wanted? All your friends become foes, but I'm already haunted, 'cause I'm the ghost. I'm taking the train. You've heard it before. Predator prey. Burn the road, kill the thought. Future and past demand that we pay. But I live to die another day. Isn't this what you wanted? All your friends become foes, but I'm already haunted, 'cause I'm the ghost. Turn this town into a graveyard. Do you think I could have saved us both? We both knew you had it coming, 'cause what you don't know, what you don't know is I'm the ghost. I woke up with blood on my hands, paid the price for your brutal past. Hand me the knife, ready the gun, 'cause when the devil starts calling, there's nowhere to run. So call down your demons, open the door. Your smiles are murder, your daggers are wood. The color of anger, the color of blood.
Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to day 2 of drops. Wasn't quite feeling stream yesterday. Hurt myself getting out of the shower. So yeah, that was very fun, but I'm better today. Let's do some more hunting. Let's get into this. A little burger told me they have a new team. Yes. For the Cobblemon tournament tonight. It's gonna be a very ragtag team, but you know, we're guaranteed a third place, so did they change anything about the Sproingfield? Nope. There were literally no weapon changes aside from the Wildland got a slight spread increase to make it less effective with levering. I just like the Sproingfield. I just haven't played Hunt very much over the past couple weeks, so I'm just playing something a little bit comfy for me. So yeah, literally the same loadout that I was running last time I streamed. Sproingfield with Doom Doom, packs with FMJ, just 2 very comfy guns. Pretty standard tools and consumables for me here. Let's just go ahead and get in here. Oh, my health bars are still on duo health bars. I should probably... Whoops. You're probably like that all the last stream. I didn't notice. That new Q sound is loud. That is very loud. Anyway. The new UI is yucky. I mean, from everything I've seen, it's different. It's not, I wouldn't say it's bad per se. Like the weekly challenges screen here is different, which I like this more. It's got a vertical menu. It's less side scrolling, which is nice. Story challenges is a brand new form of like menu, which is here, which I think is completely fine. The only other thing that I can think of is like the map change, which it's different, but it's not bad. I feel like Hunt players, like especially when it comes to UI stuff, every time they change something, even if it's better, there's always people complaining, oh, it's bad because it's different. I don't think it's bad. It's not nearly as bad as it was, like, you know, 2.0 launch. I think it's an improvement. It's just different. Feels less rough, doesn't have the charm. It is a little bit off-putting. Like I wasn't quite sure. Like it definitely felt weird. It definitely felt weird just because you can see through like the parts where like the map and stuff isn't covering. It's like slightly not transparent, but it's not like a complete black screen with the map over top of it. It's the map and then whatever your character is seeing behind that. So that felt weird. It's like the escape menu. It just felt a little weird at the start, but I'm get used to
thanks
it.
a lot, my friend.
Also, my goodness, Andy218, thank you for the 6 months. My goodness, half a year already. Thank you. And Wicked Femboy, thank you for the 2 months, or the 2 gifted. If you got a gifted sub there, make sure. Thank you. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there is an extra reward you can get for gifting subs during the Twitch Drops event. I could be wrong though. I really have not done very much research into it, so if I am, maybe double check that before you start gifting stuff. So either way, thank you though. I really appreciate it. How am I so rich? I don't know. I don't really I don't really play super expensive stuff. 1 for a badge, 2 for the hunter. Is the new hunter locked behind gifted subs? Is it locked behind a paywall this time around? Because that's kind of crazy if that's the case. Interesting. Okay. Huh. I knew we were getting a new hunter. I just assumed that it was going to be, like, I don't know. I saw him, and personally, I just didn't really care that much. But it's crazy they decided to start locking Twitch Drop hunters behind paywalls. Huh. Okay. Interesting.
Oh, thanks a lot, my friend.
Peppy, thank you for the gifted. I appreciate it. Alright, we're just gonna go to La Plata.
Oh, thanks a lot, my friend.
like all the hunters I can tell is a terrible human being. Is he? What's his lore? Do we know? Also, Peppy, thank you for the second gifted sub. My goodness. I say my goodness as if, like, again, you aren't also directly benefiting from this. It's me, the legendary hunter dealer. Give me 2 subs and I will give you your hunter. It's so weird that they did that, though. Like, the drop stuff has always been free before. Things and stuff. Is there still, like, an option to get, like, just a random legendary hunter now? Or is it the only... Like, I'm gonna be honest, I just have not looked at the Twitch drop rewards this time around. While I'm checking up here, there's literally nothing I need up here, but... Got he had Twitch, not gonna lie. It's okay, welcome in. He has severed heads hanging from his belt? Oh. Okay, yeah, maybe he's not the nicest person. Oh yeah, isn't his name literally the Headhunter? I guess that would make sense. I guess he would have severed heads if that was the case. Okay, well... How did you not burn from all of that, you? Can I get my stamina back, please? You. Hi, Maeve. How's it going? There's a random hunter in the drops? Okay, that's good at least. I was worried that they were just gonna do, like, you know, 8 hunter and, like, no other way to get a hunter, otherwise. That would have been kind of scummy. Fuck me, I guess. All the way down there? Okay. How was that? It's a very pricey update. I did see that they were reducing the price of the, what's it called? The, like, new story thing, the paid story challenge. They were dropping it down to be a little over 1,000, I think. And I think they said they were going to refund anyone who had previously bought it, which I think is honestly the best way to do it. Because yeah, $750 or $17.50 for what is essentially just like deluxe weekly challenges is kind of insane. Kind of absolutely bonkers. And you're not even getting that much out of it either. Like, you're getting, in terms of just like exclusive premium content, got what, like a border for your new like player card, a title, a hunter skin, and a what's it called, a terminus skin. Like that's not a lot. Certainly not a lot. Oh. Well, in front of me. Can I see them at all? No. Head over towards them. More than a whole battle pass? Yeah, honestly.
Thanks a lot, my friend.
This is Alpha, thank you for the gifted sub. Where's this person with marathon?
Oh, thanks a lot, my friend.
Probably headed to the circus, I would assume. Alpha, thank you for the 2 gifted. And I hope I'm saying this right. The she? Am I saying that right? The trans pair trying to do hunt. Do you have any tips? I don't have any bits. That is more than okay. I appreciate anything. Thank you. I don't know. I don't think I have any tips for like exclusively being a trans content creator, but Just know that it's probably going to be hard. There's going to be people who will be weenies about it, and as soon as they find out you're trans, they will just click off of your stream, click off of your video. You know, someone who otherwise who could even be enjoying it. I'll answer this question in a second. Sorry, I'm a little busy. I'm gonna try and move over here. Seems like there's people fighting like from the circus. It's so hard to see here. Another one. I love the Sproingfield so much. You're bleeding there, mister. Oh my god, who did I hit out of all of that? Jesus. Thought I hit the guy with the bomb lance. Then I thought I hit this guy, and I guess I must have hit the other one, so... Anyways. See if they burn me. The trio, so like there's no way one of them doesn't have a flare gun, but... Where'd they all come from? I know, I thought I only saw two. Is that a horn skin? Is that a horn skin emote? That's amazing. I love that. What does the wet status do? It basically acts like a pseudo salve skin. It also increases the speed at which your like charcoal effect heals back. I think they're camping me. They're nearby. But I have my packs on me. Yeah, we'll try it. Oh, my Sproingfield is reloaded, actually. No, they took my Sproingfield. That's fucked up. That's so fucked up. I need to get it back. You. Give it back. Why does that even hit one? Out. Damn, okay. Well, that's a shame. He had some good fanning there. He had some control. Well, I killed the guy who had my Sproingfield a few times, so that's good. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the wet status effect. It's like a pseudo salve skin. It also means that you can put out hunters with it. You can put out fire that's on the ground. If you throw a water bottle on it. It also means that immolators will be like a lot less effective. They'll have reduced health and they won't explode if they have the wet status effect. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, tips about being a trans content creator. Right. Yeah, you just have to remember there's going to be people who, like, you're actively making things harder for yourself. You're actively basically putting a target on your back for people to come through and be hateful, which I've had my fair share of. Not so much from the hunt community. It's mainly been when I've been doing other stuff, which is the crazy thing. But yeah, there's gonna be people who will just, you know, who just will say, "Ooh, you're trans. I don't want to watch you." Bleh. And that's just something that you kind of have to deal with. That's, a cis person wouldn't have to. So that's just something to keep in mind. Oh, I need traits. Whoops. I have traits. Never mind. We're good. Other than that, just try and find some sort of niche. Hunt is a very gameplay-focused community, as I have found out. So gameplay is typically what tends to do best, and everything else usually just kind of flops, which is kind of annoying because it means that people kind of have like a monopoly. The good players, the big good players, kind of have a monopoly, and I don't know. It's hard in the sense that like people kind of only want to watch big YouTubers and streamers, and I feel lucky enough that I started kind of at a time where the hunt community was still kind of blooming. We were entering kind of what I would say is like the golden era of hunt. It's like 2020. 2022, 2023, maybe even 2024. No, I'd say 2024 because that's when we had 2.0, and that brought a lot of people. That brought a lot of traffic. So yeah, it's hard in the sense that because the community is so like thin right now, I would say, has diminished a bit. People kind of only want to watch what they're familiar with. At least that's been my experience. That being said, I think that Hunt is a small enough community that there is opportunity to, if you have editing and good gameplay and whatnot, to make your own little community out of it. It's not like something like Fortnite or Apex Legends or, these other like massive shooters here where it's, there's hundreds of thousands of people trying to make it into content creation. So, but again, that's less about being trans, and that's more of just a general content creation advice, I would say, at least for Hunt. Because I'll be honest, I feel very lucky that I've gotten as far as I have, because I don't know, I've kind of just been doing what I've had fun with. And I feel like every time I try and like overanalyze things, it just never really goes well for me. Probably because I'm having less fun with it, and instead I'm like trying to focus on being successful, which I think is it's the wrong mindset to go about it with. Like, you first and foremost, you need to have fun, and if people realize that you're not having fun, then they're not going to watch you because it's going to be painfully obvious. You're the only game YouTuber I watch because specifically because you feel more genuine. Good at the game's fine, but they're better than me.
Thanks a lot, my friend.
Oh my goodness, so much is happening. But they're better than me, and I can't even see who they're shooting. Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about me for a second. Like, I hope I made it so we could see who you're shooting at, who I'm shooting at. I don't know. It's a moment. Thank you for the gifted. I appreciate it. Enjoy your hunter. But yeah, I don't know. I've always kind of tried to stay, like, genuine, which is not to say that, like, other people haven't, but I don't know. My content is very much what I enjoy about the game. I enjoy loadout building in, like, any game that I play, and being able to make pretty much any gun work in Hunt, is something that I feel really blessed by, and what's really made me enjoy this game. So that's translated very well to my content. How much does an axe do for this? That do 80? No. Okay, whatever. For a second, it looked like it did more than the It looked like it did more than the sledgehammer did yesterday. Alright, on to Split River. All those sound traps there. Got to bring in a railroad hammer, yeah. Do we know if a railroad hammer just on its own is enough to get the max score on it, or do you need Berserker as well? So I would assume Berserker would, like, break it, basically. If just, like, a regular sledgehammer and axe are enough to get it that high. You can just have the hammer? Okay. That'd be really funny if Berserker ended up breaking it. Stamina, please. Yeah. There's people north? They might be coming this way. Way up onto the roof from here, I can't remember. They're over that way now. Sounds like they might even just be at the circus. Let's go find out. Have to do that 15 times. Wait, is that a weekly challenge to hit the max score 15 times? That's really funny if that's the case. Over there. This dog's over there. It's one of the story challenges. Ah, okay. Is that in the premium one then? Okay. Yeah, I didn't buy that one. I'm not sure if I'm going to be completely honest. Decided yet? I don't hear these guys. They might have just gone over to O'Donovan. Oh, they're there. It's not just one, is it? There's another one. Got a kill buyer, we got a white shirt. Are they going to the circus? They might be. Well, I think the white shirt moved on. I think they're going to the circus, though. I just want to check and see that they're not, getting dark sight or anything. One of them's got a shredder. Oh, am I setting the clue off? Would the clue even be going off because Spider was banished? I don't know. Yeah, they definitely know I'm here. It is going off. Oh, because, sorry, Spider's still on the thing too. It's still on the map. Duh. I just love their fire bombs. Did they pick up dark sight? No, they didn't. Well, they have a shredder, so I don't really want to push in there, but... This is my issue with the circus, and I wish they had addressed this, is that it's very chokeholdy. Okay, I didn't even see that guy. Maybe. Nope, okay. I need to see, just for my own personal bias. Where's the guy with the Mosin? What did you have as your secondary, mister? Did you have... Where is it? Okay, Mosin Nagant with Doom Doom? Interesting. I need to like take a tally of how many like Mosin uppercut users I see. Or just long ammo uppercut users in general. I feel like I've seen so many lately. I bought the premium story because I had nothing better to do with my blood bonds. You're telling me you had 1750 blood bonds just hanging around? My goodness. Mr. Moneybags over here. Also, hey Chloe, how's it going? Well, I'm a seasoned hunter. Whoa. What does that get me? What did I have to do for that? Say, I wish it told you what it was here, but what kind of Caesar? I don't know. Maybe like, what's a nice, tasty, all-purpose seasoning? Maybe a little bit of like garlic powder and onion salt. Maybe some fresh herbs. A little bit of basil, a little bit of oregano, some cilantro. Not that those necessarily go together, but I love cilantro. Does anyone in chat have the thing where it's like cilantro tastes like soap to them? Because I've heard it said like all the time, but I've never actually like met someone who doesn't just like claim it on the internet. Which I guess this is exactly what you're doing, because I don't know you people, but still. Alpha does he hate Pico de Gallo so much. Damn. I love cilantro. I think cilantro makes a lot of really yummy dishes. Partner has that? Okay. Maybe it's not as uncommon as I thought. Maybe I'm just unlucky with people like that in real life. Or maybe I'm lucky because it means that I get to rejoice with my fellow cilantro lovers. Yeah, cilantro is so tasty. I made a really nice queso sauce a little while ago. A dipping sauce. Put some cilantro in it, and it was very nice as like, not only did it look pretty as like a garnish on top, but also is just like, since queso is just so rich, because it's like butter and cream and cheese and like just all these very rich things, a little bit of cilantro to just kind of cut through that. Mmm. Yummy. So tasty. Think it runs in the family. My brother has that thing where broccoli and asparagus taste like rotten sulfur. What? I've never heard of that one before, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that the cilantro soap thing is like something related to your genes, or it's like inherited. I don't remember exactly how it's, well, if you're just like, I don't remember if it's something that can be exclusive to you or if it's like passed down through your family, but I'm pretty sure pretty sure it is passed down. Yeah, I've never heard of broccoli and asparagus tasting like rotten sulfur. Why am I looking at the sky? And I'm backwards. What is going on? First it was bird watching, I guess. Okay. Lawson right out there? Does that mean it's gonna be at Lawson, or is that just like a remnant from this map? I guess we'll see. That'd be really funny if that was the case, where if you check your map during the waiting for other players, it shows you where they are. Or it shows you where the boss is. Hey Atom Bomb, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I won't be going for super long today, probably just my standard 2 hours, which I know I typically like to go a little bit longer for drops, but one, I have been medically advised to reduce my stress, so I think I'm going to try and just keep it at 2 hours, and also I have some plans tonight, so maybe if I'm like really feeling it, I'll go for longer for other streams, but I am also just going to be considering, like, I'm going to be considering potentially streaming other games too, because if I'm streaming something that's a little less high intensity than Hunt, less stressful, then I think I could probably be fine with streaming my usual 3 to 4 times a week, but probably won't be more than 2 streams. Just putting that out there. I've been medically recommended to stop playing Hunt Showdown. It's a bit of a lie. I've been medically recommended to try and reduce stress in my life, and as I'm sure you all know, Hunt Showdown is not exactly the most relaxing game out there, so Zomboid stream when less stressful. I like Zomboid a lot. I find it a lot less stressful than Hunt. Like, obviously there are the high-intensity moments where you're getting swarmed by zombies and whatnot and trying to figure out what to do, but, like, it is hardly the most stressful game that I have. And I'm just gonna ignore the circus for now, because I don't have anything to spend. Yeah, Zomboid Build 42 did get multiplayer, and I know that Gabby is definitely looking at doing a server for that. It feels a little janky right now, because it's still in like the unstable branch, but no game affects my heart rate like Hunt does. Me too, even after countless hours of playing. I still get the jitters every now and then. What do you think of the new Sproingfield bayonet skin? I mean, calling it new is maybe... They took the texture of a skin that has been in the games for like years now, but I still like it. I quite like the Archangel for the Sproingfield Marksman, so seeing it applied to other skins, I really don't mind. I think that's a fine way to pad out the battle pass. And it's nice that the Sproingfield bayonet is getting another skin that isn't this one, which is a Halloween skin, or I guess an event skin from 2023, so... Because I know there's a lot of people who really like the Sproingfield, but they don't really ever use the bayonet version, which is arguably just a direct upgrade, actually, because all the cool skins for it are on, like, the Marksman or the base version, so... The Sproingfield also just doesn't really have that many skins. It still boggles me, like, how unpopular the Sproingfield is. Like, this is genuinely, I would argue, this is tied with the Martini for the best single-shot rifle in the game. Sorry, Sparks fans, but just gotta get over it. Also, this is here. Interesting. I would argue that the Springfield is the best single shot rifle in the game, especially for closer range. It is pretty damn effective with bleed ammo and the fast reload, especially if you have fast fingers. Like, it's hard to go wrong with the Springfield. The only thing that you'll be like losing out on is, you know, like it's not the best at range, but even then it has like a pretty flat drop, pretty long drop range, and you can throw high velocity in it. Like, it's pretty good. Pretty effective. Let's see if I can find like a powder cash register. There's no, okay. This one there. Something to try and soften people up a little bit. That meathead there, which I'm not a fan of. Do we think the leeches? No, the leeches are good. Step on them. Step on the thing here. This one over. Said sometimes there's a red barrel over here. This time. This one here. Why not? One. There. I could place it on the barrel, but people like always check the barrel, so it's gonna not for now. This one there. That's a pretty sneaky spot there. I would like to find a bear trap or something to put on that door. Me out here in the new one. Lantern. Not quite. I could also just shoot it. Or maybe even like concertina it off. Step in that. No. I like using my concertina to deny revives rather than block things off, so. Sounds like there's people at the circus though. Probably have some friends here in a sec. Here? No, it's all turns. Red barrel there. That's not in the best spot, though. Let me think. I can quick grab the one in the... here. Did hear that hive go off, so I have to be quick here. Yoink. They're gonna be coming in here very soon. Okay. Just remember that that's there. Sounds like people fighting at fort. They may actually be trying to shoot into the layer there. It sounds like they're shooting from the roof even. So much fighting. Can't see anything. I wish you could still get on the roof of this compound. That would make seeing this a lot easier. Yeah, definitely people at the circus. I think people are shooting... The label's shooting from here to here. More people over there. Do I just say fuck the bounty and try and get in there? I don't know. I kind of want to. As soon as I pick up the bounty, I'm going to have a massive target on my back. People are going to be able to see that I'm coming. I want to try and push into port, though. That's the question. Yeah, I think I'm just going to try and go for it. Fuck it. I'll never see it coming. That's true. Need to be careful. There's, like, no one over here watching me. It is possible that some people just try and head over here. Also concerning is I don't hear any more fighting, so... Of course. Oh, there's people... As soon as I leave, they head into the fucking compound. Of course. Good news is I don't think they'll expect me to be approaching from this angle, so... Why would you? Yeah, they're too focused. They're focused on trying to blow up the bounty layer now. I have no idea that I'm here. Oh, you're kidding me. I fucked that up so bad. That was bad. I really got shot by the fucking people who are still on top of fort. God damn it. I got shot by the people on top of fort. Are you kidding me? Well, that's annoying. It's more than annoying, actually. Oh, there's more people. She had a shredder? Damn it. I can't believe I got shot by the people on top of fort. That entire time I was like trying to look for them, didn't see them, and then blah. Not that I think it would have made a difference, but like still. The timing. That was just like such poor timing on my part. Everyone fucking rolled up as soon as... Everyone rolling up as soon as I decide, yeah, I'm gonna head out actually. And then suddenly everyone's like, yeah, let's stop fighting each other. Let's go get the bounty. Ari's leaving her compound. Quick, let's get her ass. All right, well, we go again. I can't get over that. That fucking horn skin. That horn skin thing. The emo, it's so good. It's so hilarious hearing that in the background taking my vitamins. Oh my god, I fucked that up so bad. I had a perfect shot on them. I was just slightly to the side. Oh well. I feel like I have so many of those where like I'll land the hard shots, but then the easy ones where people are just standing still. The literal like freebies, the gimmies are I just can't see. I overthink it and I rush it and I'm blat. Honestly, I deserve to lose just for that shot alone. I freaking made it this time. Welcome in, Anna Banana Eats Fruits. Glad you could make it. All right. I think it just shows the compound that it was at previously. I'm gonna head to, I guess we'll head to here and see if it Darren, but hear anything. I don't even know. Do you even have ears armored? It's here, so that's good. Game felt bad. I said try again. I want to place these. Just go away. Well, I know where people are going to be approaching from now. That's right over there. There. I could place one on those stairs. I kind of don't want to, though. One there. Probably gonna be coming over here any second, so. Can I place this one? I placed one on the stairs there. That's what I did. Will I be able to see them? I guess it depends if they're actually coming over or not. Fire there. Definitely don't have time to kill the boss, so... Barrel here, I don't think that's gonna do me any good, though. That one would, but there's a meathead on it. Whatever, I'll just keep this one in case I find a better spot for it or something. I guess I could place it up top here. The lev to go up top. Maybe even place it in that building? No, the meathead's gonna... It's gonna cause some problems there. Okay. I hear a horse. Pretty sure I did. Okay, I'm gonna just start working on Spider. Probably gonna go red here any second, but it's okay. Yep. Told ya. I know where that is. Oh, I saw the other ones. Ooh. Okay, we're still red. I don't know if these guys have a third or not. I feel like I saw a third over there. Kind of want to just, like, do this real quick. Definitely people on the other side of the compound, too. Don't know exactly where. Say maybe right there. Oh! Damn it. Terminus with pennies. He's gonna step in the thing, I think. No? Pick the reptilian up. Some hives on him. Definitely someone behind me too. I'm in such a sandwich right now. Try and go fight this person over here. I think this is the third from the other team. Or it's an entirely different team altogether, actually. Sure. Pretty sure it was. Okay, the person I was watching died. So this is the reptilian. Yeah, how many people were here? My goodness. So yeah, this was an entirely different team here. Oh god, there's so many snipers around. There was another one. This is the guy from the first team that I killed. This guy's been sitting up here for who knows how long. Are you kidding me? We got a little rat here. Goodness, I feel like I've been seeing a lot more people like ratting around, and also like more people like complaining about people ratting too. I don't know. I love how every team fought the solo before fighting each other. Yeah, right? Can't do anything as a solo, my goodness. I ran into 3 separate teams. Goodness. Single shot expert and rifle expert. Wow. That's so cool that I'm not gonna equip it because I don't really care. Hello, Beebington. Hello, Perryton. How's it going? Where are we at for star rating here? Ah, that might explain why I'm feeling like I'm fighting more ratty people. That'd explain why the lobbies feel so weird. I'm getting matched with 3 stars for some reason. Strange. This is gonna sound really weird, but I find it more difficult to fight 3 stars than I do to fight like 4, 5, and 6 stars. Because 4, 5, and 6 stars like typically have some confidence. They typically have like Like they know what the right plays are, and because of that, they're more predictable. You can predict, oh yes, this person's probably going to, go for the revive if I step off of their buddy. This person's probably, gonna push me after they hit me. 3 stars are just so weird because you never know what you're gonna get. And in a game where, again, literally a single shot can kill you, they'll just play so strange. And then we'll get the jump on you, or you'll make one mistake, and then it's just over. It's so weird.
Aw, thanks a lot, my friend.
Captain Murphy's Ghost, thank you for the 2 gifted. Enjoy your hunter. Appreciate it. 3 stars are a rogue element, you don't know what they're gonna do. Gotta remember these are just simple 3 stars. They're people of the land, the common clay of the New West. Or, as you know, morons. Okay. I wasn't gonna be that mean, but alright. 3 stars fun, I'm happy to be stuck here. I'm not saying it can't be fun. I definitely agree. I think 3 star is an awesome place to be if you're also 3 and 4 star, where you're also kind of a wild card, because then it's just nobody knows what's happening. But for me, it just messes with my brain because my usual tactics of oh yeah, I know how these people are going to play, I know how they're going to position more or less, it just doesn't apply. The new UI sounds scare me. Yeah, the new match found sound is very, or the queuing for match is loud, it's scary. Appreciate your YouTube vids, so glad to support you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Even though I haven't been uploading in a little bit, but that's okay. I have an excuse. It's for health reasons. Hooray. Yeah, I do want to do some editing here probably this weekend. So probably expect a new video sometime next week. Ugh, my nose is itchy. Yeah, 3 stars are very unpredictable, and it just messes with my brain sometimes because you just never really know what you're gonna get. It could be a group of 3 stars who their W and shift key are stuck down and they just charge in with a bomb lance, or it could be like that last guy where you think there's probably a third somewhere around. And, there often is, because they're typically sitting in some obscure corner waiting for the fight to be over, so... How do I gift subs on my phone? I have no idea. I don't really use Twitch that much, and I pretty much exclusively use it on my computer, so... It's big feet. Yes. The good old Springy. The professional 3 star, I say that I rarely think ahead. Do not try to predict what I do. I don't even know what I'm doing. You know what? That's fair enough. You got a point. Do not try and mind game me. You cannot get in my head. Cannot mind game the mindless. Alright, over to Pelican. The Twitch Draft Hunter has beef with Meridian Turncoat, does he? Wasn't the Turncoat, isn't it his whole thing that he was, falsely accused of being a Turncoat? Because, his entire squad was ambushed. And he was, the sole survivor. It's been a while since I've, read up on his... since I've read up on his lore, but... Also, who cares if the new hunter can have beefs with whoever he wants? At the end of the day, he's some psycho walking around with heads on his belt. Meridian's apparently the only one to survive. This guy is supposed to be a bounty hunter or brings his targets alive or something. Okay. Go into the bounty board and seeing someone is wanted for, like, I don't know, some like minor crime, wanted alive for vandalism. So I find them and I cut off their hands. Where else is he gonna keep his heads? Okay, no, that's the point. I mean, Kane keeps his heads on like his little back rig, so. He light melee to kill this grunt silently and then shoot the lantern. I wasn't so much shooting the grunt or like meleeing the grunt to like do it silently. He was just in my face and I didn't want him to aim punch me. Someone's wanted for loitering, so I cut off their head. The sheriff's department hates me. Up to heritage. Have one of those sleeps where I sleep too long and wake up feeling like a corpse. Yep. I am all too familiar. You have to remember, I live with Gabby, and Gabby has probably one of the worst sleep schedules that I've ever seen. And every time she tries to fix it, it's like, it's copium. Every time she's like, oh, I'm gonna stay up all night and then go to bed at a reasonable time the next day. Like, Gabby, that never works. And she's like, no, it's gonna work this time. Oh, it just passed me. It was a stray. Yeah, I'm all too familiar with Gabby sleeping for like, 14 hours and then waking up being like, I feel horrible. I'm like, is it because you slept too long and you're like dehydrated and haven't had anything to eat? And she's like, oh, I think I just need to go back to bed. I thought my sleep schedules are bad, so I met Gabby. She should be studied. Gabby, as much as I love her, she's my best friend and my soulmate. The word specimen is an apt descriptor for her. And I say that with love. Heard people over here, I'm assuming they're probably it already. Absolute creature. I stayed up all night playing Ender all night. Don't regret it. Fire emoji. Thank you for specifying that you put a fire emoji there. Oh, speaking of Gabby, hi. I thought you were at work until like 8. Why are you home? Are you okay? Oh? Then... Here, do you... Yeah, Gabby's okay. She just hurt her back at work. She bent down to pick something up and her back locked up, so... Looks a little sore, a little stiff, but she's all right. I'm gonna be surprised if this is white. It's not. I hear them actively fighting it, so. I'll say hi to chat.
Any hunters. Child. You're gonna be surprised.
Speech. Hi. Because I'm assuming this is someone with a Krag sniper then, if they're sitting that far out. The first shot wasn't at me though, so I don't know what's
Thanks a
going on
lot, my
there.
friend.
Oh my god, Salty, thank you for the 5 gifted. Jeez. Appreciate that, thank you. Who are these people? Who are these goons? I can make it. They're not gonna hit it. Never mind. Like, who are these people? Why are they sitting so far out? They don't even have snipers. This really is just the true 3-star experience. Just random people. This person has a carbine. And this person just has a regular Krag. I have no words. I have no words. Also, yes, make sure you say thank you to Salty or just anyone if you've gotten a gifted sub this week. Please and thank you. That man had beast face and conduit as his only traits. I'm gonna let's just double check. That guy was a 4-star. And one of them was a 5-star. What were they doing? I don't get it. Maybe something's just in the air. The circus is making people act weird. I swear I have like ran into more people, more entire trios. Like they're playing. It's like the roles are reversed. I'm playing how a trio usually would play, and they're playing how a solo would typically play. So strange. It's so weird. What's going on? I'm just a person. Could it be the people who put the game down for a while and are just coming back? Yeah, maybe. What the fuck is this emoji? That's the horn skin. Excuse you. Put some damn respect on the best trait in the game. Where is it? Put some damn respect on the horn skin. It's so good. Such a good emote. That's why I didn't recognize it. Yeah, it's horn skin. Doesn't know horn skin. Fake HUD showdown player spotted. Revoke her mod privilege. Drop that emote in as many random chats just to terrify people. Horn skin looks a lot like the judge. You know what? Now that you've said that, I don't think I can unsee it. That's, huh. Alright. Just gonna stay in my brain for a little bit. Yeah, what are the drop rewards this time around? I know there's the hunter that you get for gifting subs. Is the horn skin emote, is that part of the drops? Or is that something else related? It's like gifting and whatnot. Gabby, no. Gabby, no. Hunters for gifting subs, huh? Yes, the Twitch drop hunter this time around, the exclusive one, or the brand new one rather, you can only get for gifting 2 subs, so Gabby, don't ban Perry. Perry, why do you always taunt Gabby with fucking...
Aw, thanks a lot, my friend.
Ah, okay, Brad, thank you for the 5 gifted. Jesus Christ. What even is the exclusive hunter? It's a guy with with heads on his belt, I think. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm literally asking you guys what are the drop rewards. I have not seen anything. Just make sure you say thank you. Everyone's been very genuine, generous this stream, so... Oh my goodness. Shrunken head. Oh, okay, so it's not actual heads. Shrunken heads, got it. That's so much better. He may have the heads of like his dead bounty targets on his belt, but they're shrunken and cute. They're just little. Adorable. I may decapitate my bounty targets, but I do it in a much cuter and more adorable way than you ever could. He has permanent gritted teeth and like armor. Oh. I'll need to look at him. I have not seen him. Completely past the clue. Whoopsies. You sexily. Thank you, Barry. There is Labubu's. Don't say that. Don't fucking say that. You got a custom weapon skin, what would it be? I don't know. I used to say that I would pick the officer brawler and then have the brawler be like in the shape of a kitty cat paw. Like the actual duster part. I don't know, I've kind of like fallen off the officer lately. Haven't really been playing that much. Maybe I just need to get back into it, but I don't know. A crossbow skin that's kind of like cat themed could also be cool. I guess it would depend on how far Crytek is willing to go with like completely remodeling a skin for me, so instead of just like applying a texture to the base gun. Hate to admit it, but the new Post Malone skin looks fucking incredible. I like it. I'm not gonna play it because I don't know. I play Post Malone, but I think it's funny. It's funny how edgy he is. I don't think anyone was expecting Post Malone to come back and for him to look like that too. The event doesn't have a lot of dumb PMs this time, but I don't know what PM means. Or maybe I do and I'm just not thinking properly. We just send it. Send it for me. Land. There are people out to the side of me too, so I need to be careful. Okie dokie, let's breathe for a second here. Landed near me? No, it didn't. Obviously someone here. Going out towards me. I'll chuck this here just to try and get anyone to move that might be sitting in there. It's high to fall damage. Almost. Oh my god, where was this person? Two of them were just on me like that. Think I hear a firebomb? I don't know if I do, actually. They're on top of me right now. I need these other people to push up. I'm gonna guess this guy's gonna sit in the corner though and just watch me. Shooting me. I'm sensing a burn any second now. Yeah. Watch now as these other people don't push in, and then these guys just get to sit on me and burn me for this entire time. I think is exactly what's happening. Are you kidding me? All right, ready? Romero to the face, or penny shot Derringer. In 3, 2, 1. Oh my, Springfield wasn't loaded. Fuck. Fucking annihilated. Someone's head right there. Ah, Jesus. Damn it! Person with the Mosin. The Lulu with the Mosin. What is your secondary Mosin user? Show me. Mosin uppercut! Woo! Oh, you're stabbing me? Oh, someone's mad. God, how dare you play you play bleed ammo? God, how disgusting. You should play a real gun, like long ammo. How dare you be bad? Yeah, that guy with the Romero really did. I don't think I ever saw him not crouch walk, which is kind of crazy. I'm feeling daring today. I think I'm going to play uppercut. Oh, solo kills. Woo! New stats. It's not what the button I meant to push. Another customizable thing that I don't care about. Let's go! I do actually want to check. I wonder how, like, where it's at right now. If it's, some stuff was tracking before. Solo kill. 26. Okay, so that's definitely only tracking since yesterday then. Got it. Understood. I'm all for complaining about bleed being annoying as hell, but Mo's and uppercut users should be made to play CSGO. Yeah. The thing is too, like, if we're complaining about bleed, you're complaining about bleed on the Springfield, which I feel like is the least egregious out of all of the bleed ammo. If you're complaining about bleed on, like, you know, Officer Carbine, the Centennial, obviously they're scarce now, or like the Dolch, like, I understand that. Maybe even the drilling to an extent, but I feel like drilling and the drilling and the Springfield are kind of like one and the same, just as being low capacity, like take your time weapons, but I don't know. I don't think it's nearly as bad as I don't think playing bleed is nearly as bad as at least in the current state that bleed is in. I don't think it's as bad as playing Mo's and uppercut. You're such a meta sweat for running the Springfield with bleed. Get a life, get some skill. I wish there was a badge for long ammo users killed with compact ammo. God, can you imagine? I would buy that too. Yeah, bleed especially on a single shot rifle is probably the most balanced form of it that it can be. Like, sure the Springfield is, like, I'm not saying the Springfield's a bad weapon. It's a very, very good weapon that I'm surprised more people don't use because of how strong bleed is. But it's strong and not overpowered. Like, at the end of the day, it is still a single shot rifle. And as you saw in those, as you saw in that entire interaction, like, you still have to have a decent amount of movement and a decent amount of good positioning just by nature of it being a single shot rifle. So it is far from overpowered. Sure, maybe it's annoying occasionally, but, like, I think that people hot swapping Mo's and uppercut is, like, pretty as annoying, if not more. I just don't like that playstyle. That playstyle just looks dumb. How the game's been going? Not too bad. Haven't actually won any. That's okay. Having some decent fights. I think hot swapping upper mats is super annoying and I'm tired of hiding it. I just think hot swapping in general, with the exception of it being on, like, on a single shot rifle, because that kind of makes sense why you would have to hot swap. I don't know. Hot swapping when you don't have to, I think, is the best way I can put it. Like when you have lots of other, like when you have fired your first shot and you immediately swap to your uppercut because it fires slightly faster. It's like, oh, it's obnoxious. It looks weird, and I think the only people who find it impressive are people who hot swap a bunch and play like that, or it's people who are like brand new to the game and think that it looks flashy because it's like lots of fast movements and flicks. Hot swapping sometimes can feel good. Like again, it's not as much like hot swapping itself. It's more the weapons that you do it with. I'm tired of seeing people hot swap from long ammo to long ammo. I'm also just kind of tired of people like just stacking long ammo, because I feel like it just really ruins creativity. Like I've gotten plenty of hot swap kills just with this loaded alone, but that is, again, kind of because I have to. I kind of have to hot swap if I want to get like a quick kill, so. What's this fighting over here? I don't see or hear anyone. Assume they might have moved on. Hot swapping's part of the game, not gonna lie. Yes, but when people do it and they hot swap from Mosin shot, uppercut shot, Mosin shot, uppercut shot, like, it just looks weird, it looks unnatural, and I feel like you're not really using the weapons as they're intended to be used. If that makes sense. And you can argue with me all day on this, but I'm not changing my stance on that. People use it in like kind of a weird way to make long ammo have a faster fire rate than it already does. And that is just not something that I really enjoy. Because long ammo doesn't need any more buffs. It was not a shot at me. Who was that a shot at? Unless they're just burning and moving on? I can't tell if they're still fighting or not. Or if they're just burning. No, that's shooting. So that's fighting. Just give me a second. All pushed up then. Well, okay. Scared her to death. scary there. Where are you, mister? They're behind that rock there. I just don't know if there's anyone else in here. That's unfortunate. Pushing though? A beetle. Rated. I don't know if there's another one. I don't think there is. Thank you, Penny Shot Derringer. I missed you. Never leave me again. Got one more somehow. Two more, actually. Please, can you be so fucking for real now? Regen going already? Legged her. Don't get me. Don't. He's got a shotgun or something, I can already tell. His friend is still dead. He's got dualies or something. Okay, well. Played a long game with lead. Jeez, that was... He was hitting some faraway shots with those Paxes. My goodness. How did he not die? I might have hit him in the arm, too. Bomb lance. That could have been scary. Okay, are we clear? We're clear. Oh boy. I'm surprised he didn't go for the pick. I guess she wasn't in the best spot, but... Goddamn. Lead is such a good defensive tool, too. Like, if you hit someone like that, you're kind of forcing them to either, like, push you or just give up. Any Derringer Mastery. Prevents pushes? Yeah, it can. It is definitely a good incentive of, like, leave me alone. No, I did not. It can also enable pushes, too, for you. I feel like I heard people dying up here, but I could be wrong. There was definitely more than just these people fighting, I'm pretty sure. How many people is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I make 8. There were some people being burnt out over here, too. Go see how many people I can find over here. Everyone's dead. I'm not gonna bet on that, given how weird the games have been the last couple days. There's been a lot of just weirdos lurking in bushes. That being said, I do feel better now that I have some scan. But... I definitely heard people... Yeah, okay, here's another person. 9, including me. Someone being burnt out over here, too. It's Concertina. Yep, 10. Oh, it's Post Malone. Oh, no. Aren't we going to see more people in matches soon? I wonder what more than 12 will feel like. Yeah, I wonder what they're... Like, they've been very vague about that. It's obviously coming next year sometime, but... I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they're going to do with that. We need a mode with 30 people in Clash. You know what? If that's what the Clash people want, I don't care. I don't play Clash because I find it overwhelming enough, so... I think I'll pass, actually. Whenever I think for sure there's... everyone's dead, there's a solo with a silent Maynard in the bush at Extract, yeah. I suck that off. So yeah, if you haven't seen, they changed this doorway to a window, which is an interesting choice. Yeah, I'm just not gonna... I couldn't count everyone fully burnt out and dead. And because of that, I'm just gonna play it a little bit cautious. Been way too many people just like sitting and lurking in bushes for my liking, so. And I don't have Necro either, so I need to keep that in mind. I have my med kit, but I don't have that many meds on me. saw it today and I was so confused. I was literally wandering around trying to find the door. Yeah, it's I saw that too. I didn't read the patch notes. I kind of just skimmed them. So I don't know if they mentioned that they like changed anything in terms of like map design. I know they definitely didn't mention any of that on the dev stream. There's been a couple other little things that I've noticed that have been changed. Yeah, I think this is probably going to be my last one for the day, just an FYI. We'll find someone to go ahead and raid as well, so you guys can get your drops and everything, but got some plans for tonight that I got to attend, so I'm just going to go for my usual 2 hours. Where's I've been running into claiming for cheat? Like, you cheating? Or just, like, other people cheating in general? Or are they cheating? Saying that you're cheating? Oh, okay. Hey, that's a compliment as far as I'm concerned. There's no way you aggroed onto me from all the way down there. We'll check that there's no one around. Oh, come back. Yeah, I just haven't really been keeping up with, like, the hunt community lately, to be completely honest. It's a receivable there. How does that look from the or from the outside, I wonder? True. Yeah, I don't know. I just haven't really been keeping up with Hunt, to be honest. Like I said, I've been taking a break for health reasons. It does feel good to be back, but even typically I find I just tend to stay away from the Hunt community as much as I can. I don't know. I feel like especially this year people have gotten very jaded, and this has been a good year for Hunt in terms of the things that they have brought to the game, the changes that they've made, but I don't know, it's just hard when, like, it's a bunch of veterans who you're talking to who are, their opinions are very obviously soured a little bit just because this year's been pretty slow, or something changed that they don't like, or I don't know. Also, BPA, thank you for the 7 months. Thank you. A little over half a year. I appreciate it. There's a new event, you get players who only rarely play for event stuff. That's the thing too, like, are the people who are calling you cheating, are they people who play the game consistently? Or are they people who, you know, play it every couple months when the new event drops and they want to play around with the new stuff? That's, you also have to take that into consideration too. Community Discord's the only time, or sorry, my community Discord is the only time I bother with the Hunt community outside of a small friend group. Yeah, that's fair. Fair enough. Alright. Let's go to the circus. Let's go have some fun. I'm curious to see, like, what the community sentiment is with, like, there being a crossover event this time around, because I know when it was revealed, just checking, like, some of the, and again, going to, like, YouTube comment sections and Twitter replies and whatnot is not exactly the place that you want to go for, like, intellectual, high-thinking opinions, but I don't know. There were definitely a lot of people who were calling Crytek lazy for, you know, for recycling an event theme and blah, 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 blah. And, like, I get it to a degree, but I don't know. I liked the circus theme last time. Sure, the crossovers, whatever. Like, yeah, it was a bit goofy, and I can understand and sympathize with the people who didn't like that. Because it is kind of jarring seeing Post Malone in Hunt Showdown. Um, but I don't know. I still really liked it. I thought it was a fun event until it wasn't, with the amount of gimmicks that were there that were kind of ruining the game. But overall, I think it was a net positive event. And I don't know. I'm happy to see that they brought the circus back. I feel like with the amount of assets that they made for the circus, that it would feel... Actually, I'll do the circus. With the amount of assets that they made for the event, for the original Murder Circus, it feels weird to make all of those for them just to be a one-time use type of thing. You know? Like, why shouldn't they reuse them? So, Wildland... Oh yeah, I forgot Wildlands can spawn in there. How did you end up in there? I didn't trap you in there. I'll leave you to your business. I want the clown grunts to become default TBH. Honestly, I think it'd be fine. I like the idea of just... The idea of a 17th compound that has a bunch of stuff and the pledge mark system working as well as it does. It kind of feels... Like, Vanilla Hunt kind of feels weird without it. Admittedly. So did someone keep... They must have. And... Better's still here. It doesn't look like any of this has been taken, though. Shredder, am I not? Sticky Steve dead? No, I'm sure he will return. Ursa's dead, which means someone's been here already, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, there's her her trait. Bloodless. Maybe people did actually have Bloodless, and that's a nice new ping marker. I like that a lot. And maybe people did have Bloodless in that last encounter. Where's the... I'm sure the shooting gallery's probably been ransacked already. So many big cash registers, jeez. Brought back the piano song? They sure did. All of its glory. Balloons, or is this the balloons here? That's the thing. Oh yeah, tarot cards are back as well. Get rid of some of these. Juicer on a 7-stream watch streak. My goat right there. So just take all of these. Doesn't look like there's this trait here. Take an experience boon though. Experience boon, cash register, and one hit of the gamble. Place your bets. What do we think it's going to be? I'm guessing $250. Actually, no, I'm changing my guess. I'm guessing a second of Darksight. I guess 2, because I'm... Oh, $150. Alright. Yeah, I guess let's head up to Grizzly and get out of here then. Chunk. I like what they've done with the Shredder. This still feels like it has a pretty fast fire rate, especially for a weapon that can one-shot, but it doesn't feel egregious. And it also has like quite a bit of, it's lacking reserve ammo. Which I think is nice. I really wouldn't be opposed to them just putting the Shredder in its current state into, like, just as a a more expensive version of like the crossbow or the bow. Because it does definitely have its drawbacks for all of its benefits. I don't know, it feels like a more like aggressive version of the crossbow. That makes sense. Pump it. See if I can ricochet this grunt. Almost. Oh, well. You ruined it. Can you ricochet yourself? I don't really want to try because I don't have Necro. Oh, that's cool. It shows you what new traits that you've gotten, too. That's such a good change. Wow. See if we can ricochet this grunt. There we go. That's fun. The balance RNG can be a little frustrating. Yeah, I mean, I like it more in its current state than when it was homing, because, God, the amount of times I got shot from behind cover, because I had a wall behind me, and people would just, like, bounce the homing blades. It was, not very fun. Wasn't a huge fan of that. I'm also so glad that they had the foresight to realize that, yeah, maybe if we're balancing the shredder, we shouldn't bring back the frag blades. 'Cause yeah, that was fucking horrible. I hated the frag blades so much. It made me instantly dislike the shredder, which makes me sad because it is a cool weapon conceptually. It is a very cool weapon conceptually, and I hate that I hate that I disliked it right off the bat because it was just so brain dead easy to use. Wasn't the shredder in Far Cry New Dawn? There was a saw blade launcher in Far Cry New Dawn, yeah. It was kind of supposed to be like your signature weapon. In a way, I guess. It was cool. I liked it. It was definitely one of the more overpowered weapons in that game, but... The shredder had homing blades? Yes, the blades, the saw blades, when they ricocheted, would try and seek out players that were nearby, which the drawback was supposed to be that, oh yeah, sometimes that includes yourself if you're close enough. But at the most of the distances people were fighting, like, that really happened. All right, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you to everyone for coming out today. I really, really appreciate it. If you want to check out my other stuff, there's links down below. YouTube, Twitter, Patreon, Discord, all sorts of fun stuff. I will find someone to raid here real quick, just so anyone who's lurking can go ahead and get drops going. I've rated this person, or they have the LGBTQ. Yeah, let's raid Morgana Sin. I feel like I've raided her. Raid Morgana _Sin. I feel bad because she's on her starting soon screen right now, but yeah, it'll be fine. All right, well, go tell her I said hi. Have a lovely rest of your night, everyone, and I'll see you all next week for some more drops and some more Hunt Showdown. Going. Wait the 10 seconds, because of course I do. Yippee, hooray. And a 3, 2, 1, go.